Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star Lourdes Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of November the 9th through to the 15th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out, and see what's going on for Cappies. First up, we have Major Arcana, the Emperor in the upright, followed then by the Seven of Swords reversed, and next we have the Ten of Wands in the upright, and then we have Major Arcana, Judgment in the upright, and lastly we have the Three of Cups upright. Okay, Capricorn, for your overall energy, you have that of the Empress in the upright position. Not a bad overall energy to have. I love the Empress energy. Look at all this yellow activated solar plexus. I love it. Empress's beautiful energy represents abundance. This is the mother figure, the matriarch, somebody in a position of power, could be of assistance, could be looking out for you, could be looking over you, could be silently helping you or, overtly helping you. This could be, the energies can go both ways. You could be the energy of the Empress this week as well. She shows a lot of compassion, caring, understanding, and just this is a person who's at the top of their game. I mean, there's no higher authority really than the Emperor and the Empress. So this is about maybe exercising your authority in a very sweet way, in a compassionate way, caring and understanding way. So this is good news for those of you who are parents or grandparents or something like that. It could be that, your children are coming to you for whatever reason, and you'll be there to be the wonderful influence and energy that they need. For others of you, this is someone in your life that's being the Empress for you and is aiding you, helping you, assisting you. Could be just, somebody who's listening to you. This could be representative of a counselor, a doctor, or somebody like that. She's very much like the Queen of Cups, but only with a higher power. She represents extreme abundance as well. So that's good. You're sitting pretty. If this is you embodying the energies, you're sitting pretty this week in terms of abundance and compassion. Now, coming right at the beginning of the week, we do have the Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords in the upright position can point to that sketchy little character, someone that's running off with our ideas, trying to steal our ideas, steal our belongings, that kind of thing. Somebody just trying to do something, someone trying to do something sketchy and then just dip out, that kind of thing. Or it could be a card that represents avoidance. When the card is reversed, if you were dealing with a sketchy character that was trying to pull something on you, Capricorn, could be at the beginning of the week this person gets caught. Could be even you yourself catches them. But it could be, they could be caught by maybe if, the Empress, maybe somebody else calls them out and, brings it to the, righteous situation that it needs to be. For others of you, this is just about no longer avoiding a person, a group of people, a situation, whatever. It's just dealing with it head on. And the next card you have up is the Ten of Wands in the upright position. This is a card that oftentimes will come up for, this is an energy that comes up a lot for Capricorns, I find, because you guys tend to, work. You're like the workhorses. You work tirelessly sometimes, especially towards goals. If you're trying to fulfill goals, you're trying to help family members, friends, what have you, you will work tirelessly to the point where you overexhaust yourself. So perhaps, it's time. I always say when the Ten of Wands comes up, it's the 10. It's representing sort of you're hitting the end of the road with a specific situation that's been a huge burden to you. And perhaps some of you Capricorns now, you're dealing with this situation head on. Maybe it's about time. You're no longer avoiding the fact that something's got to give here. I need a break because this burden is becoming too much for me to bear. Now, for some of you, it's an overburden of a relationship, a family situation, a friendship, a work situation, and I could just go on and on. Remember, it's just general read. Only take, what resonates for you. If it's your story, you'll know. If not, try and check your moon or your Venus or your rising sign. Could give you more of an indication. If not, then check back next week. Could be your reading, because remember, it's a general read and I'm reading for thousands of Capricorns and everybody has their own story. So But I do see a burden here, and it needs to be lifted, Capricorn. Now, you're doing too much. Now, it could be physically doing too much work, which could end up, harming your physical body. Others of you could just be dealing with too much of a burden. Maybe you're helping out neighbors, family, friends, what have you, and they're just dumping everything on you, and it's time to delegate or to just say, no, I have to look after me right now. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? If that's the case, make sure you state your case, because it's time that you stopped avoiding dealing with the burden. Now, moving towards the weekend, things change up a little bit here. We have the Judgment in the upright position. The Judgment is about that resurrection. It could be a huge awakening for some of you. Maybe you Capricorns finally wake up to the situation. Hey, I'm not going to do this anymore. It could be a big eye-opening experience. For others of you, this could be about like a spiritual revelation. It could be about a return from the past. Sometimes the Judgment can be that needing to make that judgment call because there's a resurrection of something from the past that we thought was done and dusted. It's come back again around. Could be a relationship for some of you that sort of ended, and maybe it's like, whoa, here's that person again. You got to deal with them again. Or it could be a job or a career maybe that you did back in the past, and now it's come back around again. It's come back for you to maybe to take a second look at it. See, that's why we need to make the judgment call here, is because just because something returns or someone returns from the past doesn't mean that we have to accept it with open arms. Sometimes we can say yes, thank you, but no thank you, or we can say, yes, thank you for coming around again, but I really have no interest in picking this up again. So remember, it's up to you. You have free will. Just because something comes back around again doesn't mean you have to accept it. And the last card you have here is the Three of Cups in the upright position. Very celebratory energy here, Capricorn. Maybe you're celebrating. Could be for some of you, maybe it is weekend energy. Maybe you're getting together with a small group of people. This could be maybe attending a shower or a wedding, a small wedding or something like that. Or it could be engagement party. Could just be a get-together, could be a birthday party, whatever. You're just, you're going and socializing with some people. Could be a small group of people. Could be celebrating something. Some of you, something came back around that you didn't expect to come back around. Maybe some of you are really happy about that. And it could be a group of people maybe that came back around, or it could be a close friend maybe who left town and they're, coming through town again, or they could be maybe moving back again. And this is you going out to celebrate the return of them. Remember, take what resonates, but it looks like a really interesting week for you here, Capricorn. The first part of the week looks quite different from the second part. So whatever it is in the beginning of the week, I think you get it resolved pretty quickly and move on towards the weekend, and it's time to celebrate. So that is your reading. I hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.